welcome to this video. Today we're going to be working on the upper back, in between the spine and the shoulder blade, around the shoulder blade, so where lots of people hold a lot of tension in this area. And to join in with this video you will need a tennis ball, or I'm using a non-spiky Pilates ball. You could also use a child's soft play ball if you'd rather. So a little tip for you, I won't be doing this today, but you can put the ball in either a sock, or this is a cut off leg of an old pair of tights, so that you can put the ball over your shoulder and you can keep a hold of it with your other arm. It just kind of stops it rolling away. Just a little tip for you, but I'm not going to be doing that today. So if throughout the video you just mirror me, so we'll start by working on the right hand side. So you just take the ball and just hold it in between the spine and the shoulder blade. I've got my feet about this far away from the wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend my knees softly, and I'm going to rest the bottom of my back against the wall for a moment, and then I'm going to place the ball against the wall. Once it's in place, I'm going to take the bottom of my back away from the wall and I'm going to stand up. So now if you had x-ray vision, then the ball is about here on the other side of me. And then I'm literally just like a bear scratching against a tree. I'm just going to bend and straighten my knees. So I say this in every video, but please make sure that you're not working on any bones. So you're working on the muscles that are between the spine and the shoulder blade. You're going to need to readjust the ball from time to time. So place the bottom of your spine against the wall, don't make a funny twisted motion, and then just replace the ball so that you're doing the whole area. So you can go up and down, or you can also just make a little rocking motion side to side. So the further away from the wall your feet are, the more pressure you're putting on the ball. But this is a warm-up, so don't be tempted to rush ahead and to put lots of body weight on the ball yet. So once you've done this, we're just going to do it again. This time we're going to go side to side, and you're going to give yourself a hug. So wrap your fingers and hands as far round as you can. And what this is doing as you rock side to side, just join in with me. So what you're doing, if this is the spine and this is the shoulder blade, by making this movement with your hands, you're moving, the shoulder blade will naturally slide slightly round to the side, so you're giving more space to work on the muscles in between. And I'm putting the bottom of my back against the wall as I move the ball a bit lower down, bending my knees, giving myself a hug. So you try with your right arm on the top and on the bottom. We all hold tension in slightly different places, so different movement will work well for one person to another. Placing the bottom of my spine on the wall, so I'm nice and relaxed. I'm not creating any tension in the area that I've just worked on. And then I'm just swapping the ball over to the other side, bending my knees as I straighten up. So the ball is about here now on the other side of me. And I'm going up and down again. So we all hold quite a bit of tension, or most people anyway, I include myself in that statement, hold quite a bit of tension in this area. These muscles work really, really hard, just moving the ball down now, to stabilise the shoulder area. And also we quite often, if we're working on computers a lot, we will get a bit shortened in here, and the muscles of the back will get a bit lengthened and weakened, but also they tense to try and protect us from injury. And it's impossible to work this area on your own without having a little bit of help, even if it's just from a tennis ball. So I'm just letting the ball roll down the back of the wall a little bit as I go from side to side. Giving myself a hug, so just creating a little bit more space in the shoulders. And now, placing the bottom of my spine on the wall again, we're ready for the next phase. So, what we're going to do now is, most of us will have found while we did that a couple of places that are particularly tight. So we're now going to do a little bit of fine tuning on those areas. So I'm going back to the right hand side because I've warmed up the whole area first. And please always do that bit of the video first, don't skip ahead. The warm up is important, just the same as it is with exercise. So once you've found a point that feels tight, you can take your feet, just wiggle them out just a little bit further away from the wall. It may be enough for you to just relax. Just lean against the wall, take a few deep breaths, and just be here and allow the body to just release by itself. So a self-massage technique that you can add in, if you like, is to take your right arm, because the ball is on the right side, take your right arm, just float it up. So it's not right at the side of me, it's kind of towards the corner of the room. And then nice and slow, no rushed movement, just take that arm across the body, and then again, this may be enough because you're creating a stretch in the back, but we're going to do just a tiny bit more, and you're going to make a little circular motion as if you are dusting or cleaning a surface. So I'm making the movement big enough to move my shoulder joint just a little bit, and so what that's doing is it's activating the muscle that the ball is under. So now I'm just going to make the same movement in the opposite direction. So it's like a little bit of pinpointed self-massage. I'm going to relax my arm, place the bottom of my back on the wall, and take the ball away. And now we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So, bending my knees, placing the bottom of my spine into the wall, standing up, finding a point of tension for me, and then wriggling my feet outwards, just taking a moment, taking a few breaths, just allowing myself to be here, making sure I'm in the right place, which I am, and then just floating your left arm now, so the ball is about here on the other side of me. So again, not right to the side, it's just to the corner, so it's within a comfortable natural range of motion, and then just taking the arm across so that you're getting a stretch into the rhomboid muscles on the back, and then as if I'm cleaning a surface, just making a circular motion, and then the other way as well. So you can also try moving the arm up and down, might work well for you, or or just make sure that you both go in both directions. And then let the arm relax, back into the wall, take the ball away, and there we are. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.